I got you. Did you give it? Oh, okay. Sneaky says he hasn't played it. Okay, okay. I see. Yeah, yeah. Jake's actually a fucking nerd. Okay, so what is a crit scaling on this champ, guys? Here's what you get for getting crit. Every 20% crit gives you about 6% more damage on your Q. Okay? So, one sec. Shit. Are there right runes? I do. Okay, so every crit item you get gives you 6% more damage on your Q. Also, this one scales off of crit. It shoots a number of, like, based on the number of, or amount of crit that you have. So every crit item you get gives you one more attack on your E. Is there any other crit damage? Any other crit damage scaling on this champ? That's it, right? Oh, okay. It's even, there's a bit more damage scaling on the crit here. It says here that crit increases the damage of, well, that's a part of the total damage. It's not double dipping. This is basically another way of saying, the scaling of it goes up based on crit, but it's not like you get like double damage increases on crit. And Q applies lifesteal and on hit effects. Q does, but E, it says that it doesn't say that it does. So I don't think that E applies. Like, for example, if I was going to go like Bork, I don't think E would hit Bork 5 times. It doesn't say that it does. Q is really like an MF Q. So that's why I think Essence Reaver might be core on him. It just makes so much sense. Like, why would Essence Reaver be core on him? Well, it makes stacking easier because you have infinite mana and you spend most of the game stacking. Infinite mana synergizes with his Q to allow him to Q more often. So that's good because you get more chances to stack. And then in team fights and when you're trading, it gives you the Sheen proc that can help you win the short trades. It just makes sense on this champ because this thing is a really short CD, right? 3.5 seconds. So it pretty much hits the same like threshold as like you would need to for a good Sheen proc type of thing. Like at Ezreal, same thing with Ezreal. And you know the Q also applies the Essence Reaver. That's the last part. I didn't know that that was the case, but it does. Yeah. I didn't know that was the case like when I was testing in practice, but in game it's really obvious. So Essence Reaver I think might be a staple. Essence Reaver, Novori, BT, Lord Dums. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, as the max damage that you can get. Like if I press tab and my AD carry has like those items, I'm like, okay, we're doing damage. But anything else, I'm like, ooh, not sure. Yeah, I did see that if you have lethal tempo and rapid fire, that it increases the range of your Q as well. Maybe I can test out lethal tempo on him. I think also one thing you should think about when you play him a little bit more than like other AD carries is try to be near walls. Same with Zeri, like subconsciously try to be near walls. Fuck these guys, they banned my Smolder. How dare you? You know what happened with Nocturne when he jumped me? I was near a wall, and what happened the next time when Nocturne jumped me top lane? I wasn't near a wall, so I had no way of getting out. So you should really try to stick near walls if you can, because otherwise your E is not really even escape. You know, it's just a move speed increase. It's kind of trash.